morning, welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. I'm Mark and today I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2010 model Holden Captiva LX wagon. We'll start off at the front of the car. As you can see, the distinctive chrome grille. We've got our driving lights down in the bottom of our bumper bar. The really important thing to note, finished in grey, light grey, for a 2010 model. It's virtually unmarked on the bonnet and the front of the car, so it's had a very easy life so far. As we come around to the driver's side, few things to take note of. We've got factory alloy wheels with really good tyres, and there's not a scratch on the alloy wheels either. They're in really good order. We've also got the side step standard, being the LX, colour-coded exterior mirrors, and our indicators are in the mirrors as well. Just a really good safety feature. And you notice the outer door handles are finished in chrome with the chrome strips running along the base of the window frames. Just gives it that little bit of class about it. A few minor little marks just on our plastic wheel arch there, but you know, that's just an extremely minor cosmetic observation. As we come around to the rear of the car on the tailgate, there's a few things to take note of here. We've got a high mount stoplight in our tailgate spoiler. You notice all the chrome badging as well. It does have a reverse camera, which we'll touch on a little bit later. Colour-coded reverse sensors as well, and is also fitted with a tow bar, as you can see. So that gives us the ability to tow 1.7 tonne up to, if needed. So certainly good scope on the towing capacity. Little chrome scuff plate there on our rear step as well. So overall, the presentation, I'm really impressed with the way this car presents for a 2010 model. And as we come around to the passenger side, the consistency continues. Once again, the alloy wheels are unmarked. And the overall appearance of the paintwork is just really impressive. You know, struggling to see a scratch on the car at all, to be quite honest. So, got to say, previous owner has really looked after this car. The only other thing to highlight, being the LX, once again, is fitted with a factory sunroof, and we'll go through the operation of that shortly. Back around to the front of the Captiva now, we'll have a little bit of a chat about the performance of this car. Powered by a 2-litre diesel motor. The important thing to take note of, it's going to give you super economy. It will still give you 110 kilowatts of power and 320 newton metres of torque, but at the same time it's going to deliver 8.6 litres combined per 100 k's. Good economy, over 750 kilometres to a tank of diesel. Back around at the rear of the car now, we'll just go through a few of the items here. All of our factory car mats probably should already be in the car, which we'll pop them in shortly. Our third row seats are currently in the up position. You just lock our headrests away. In the event, good size actually, third row seats, so quite a fair bit of room for your feet as well. In the event we don't need to utilise the third row, really simple setup, just release of this handle to drop the third row seats down. Now I won't get it all the way down now because I do also have a cargo blind in there, but it just gives you an idea of the operation. A really simple fix to drop them down in position. Storage compartment in there as well. Our tow bar tongue stored inside the car for safety, but just look at the condition of everything inside the car in really good order. So here we are inside the Captiva now, and we'll run through the features. Important just to pay attention to the quality of the interior as well. Once again, really well looked after. All of our power window switches on our driver's armrest, and directly up in front of that we've got our control for our dashboard brightness, our controls for our exterior mirrors. Also note that it does have auto headlights, so they'll turn themselves on automatically. Our steering wheel is height adjustable, just release of that lever there, height and reach adjustable actually. So set ourselves up where we're nice and comfy, center it away, and then lock it back into position. Nice stiff lever that. On our steering wheel itself, all of our controls for our cruise control, all of our buttons here for our audio, just controlling it off the steering wheel itself rather than take our eyes off the road. Moving into the center console section now, right up the top, little storage compartment there. We do have our navigation screen up at the moment, so it does have satellite navigation. As I mentioned earlier, also has a really good reverse camera. does include the lines to just guide you when you're reversing as well, and that's in combination with our reverse sensors as well. All of our main head unit for our CD player, 6-stack in-dash CD player, MP3 compatible, all of our master controls, auxiliary input there as well, and below that all of our heating and cooling controls. A 12-volt outlet there as well if needed to plug in any accessories, and then we have a 5-speed automatic 4-wheel drive on demand, so you've got it all there. Handbrake to the right, which just tucks away nicely out of our way when released. Good size cup holders, and then a good size storage compartment there as well. We also do have a very small coin tray just in the top lid section as well. Really important now just to pay attention to the quality of the interior. The LX gives us full leather interior, so front, second and third row seats all full leather, good quality leather too, and you notice that there's not a lot of wear on any of these seats as well. We do have factory car mats as well. Our door trim's in impeccable order. 6 airbags, so we've got the safety as well. You would not think this car's done 110,000 kilometres. The only other thing, as we mentioned earlier, factory sunroof. It is automatic, so just a touch on our little button there in the centre section at the top of the roof opens it completely. Simple matter of just pushing it closed. Closing function is not automatic, so we just hold that little button forward to close it off. We can let the sunlight stream in, or if we find it's too bright, just close it off. The only other thing we'll have a quick look at, the service history of this car. I haven't actually looked at it as yet, so let's see. Based on the way the car presents inside and out, you would expect that the history is probably going to be quite good. Privately owned motor car, and just flick through the services. They're quite good as well. Yeah, very good actually. Which, as I mentioned, doesn't surprise me. The way this car presents and it's been maintained. Service locally as well. Do know that that particular mechanical workshop, a very good name that they have as well. So overall, everything about this car ticks a box. So in summary, really impressive car. I'm super impressed with its condition for a 2010 model. 2-litre diesel motor, 110 kilowatts, 320 newton meters of torque, still delivering outstanding economy, 8.6 litres per 100 k's. Full leather interior, factory sunroof, tow bar, it's got everything, and just an impressive car. Give us a call on 990 70 555 for further assistance.